It's a big end
still
trying to get
It'll be fun. We have multiple cast members.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask you about that. I'm just going to put it right here.
Welcome to the Midtown Podcast. We talk everything Midtown Sacramento with a bar and restaurant flavor. And here are your hosts, Art Urbina and Jared Coble.
Awesome.
All right, ready to open it up with a shot of Casamigos tequila, which we'll talk more about later. But happy Monday. Well, happy Monday.
Cheers, guys.
Salute.
Asshole.
You just walked in.
I just walked from Trace. I don't know drinks over there.
It's all about hospitality.
Woo! That was good. That was really good. Welcome, November 4th, episode something, 40-something, I think. I've lost count.
I think it's probably 48, 49, 48.
How many have we done since Edward 40 Hands? I don't think we've done any.
man.
We've probably done like 5.
No.
5 or 6.
No.
I'm going to say 45 or 46, but...
We'll do a bet on it.
All right.
I'm saying 47.
I'll say 46.
All right. What's a bet?
Like 45.
Yeah, that wasn't that long ago.
Getting kind of intense already. We have betting.
We have nothing to bet.
Let how will you kick off the show?
Perhaps Blue Ribbon. We took the week off last week, but we're back again with another episode. We've got a lot to talk about. Want to go around the room and say hi to our cast and crew. Jared Coble to my right.
Hello.
What's up?
Nothing. You know. We didn't do one last week, so... Yeah, like I said, we got stuff to talk about.
Okay. I would say we're definitely on the sober side as far as podcasts go.
Yeah, I know.
Which is good.
Yeah.
It's good and bad.
Kind of. Yeah. We'll get there. We got an hour and half a bottle of tequila.
Back for the third time from Shady Lady, Mr. Ian Young, Master of Voices. Hello, Ian.
Hello. Thanks for having me again.
Yay!
Always a pleasure to be here. Yeah. This is the last time we're going to hear Ian's normal voice, probably, but it's good having you here. Thank you.
And a first-timer, a podcast virgin,
Oh, crap.
if you would.
Time to break out that lube. Grease him up.
About to get popped.
What did I get myself into?
Mr. Carl Wenger, am I saying that right?
Wenger.
Mr. Carl Wenger. Also from Shady Lady, so I'm sure we have some Shady Lady talk. I'm not sure if Boggs is listening or not, but I think when Travis is on, Jason's usually for a good couple text messages.
Yeah, saying you're fired.
But we
I
got
think you trust Carl more.
Hopefully nobody gets fired tonight. So.
I'll get the same chick pregnant.
Who's the daddy?
But let's open up with the throwdown competition that went down at Vanguard last night. We know that Kellen competed. Katie competed.
Little Nikki.
Little Nikki did not compete.
She didn't?
No. She did the last one.
Oh,
Kellen,
I thought she had to do this one too.
No. I think they just want one girl
Oh.
per round.
So they considered Katie a girl?
I guess.
All right.
Tough crowd.
I think it's Katie, Kellen, Rich, Bird, and Dave from the mix.
I really don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't
that
go
was
last
it. No,
one.
that's it. It was
I was
Bird.
out of it.
It was Katie. It was Rich. It was Kellen, and then Dave from the mix. I ran into Jason Poole at Zebra this morning, as every Monday morning should kick off. You should have breakfast at Zebra. So Jason was one of the judges at the competition, and Mr. RBS, Rich Bierman Smith, was the winner.
Yes.
Congrats, Rich.
So everyone had to use Bacardi, and
It was a different type of Bacardi. It was aged.
Bacardi 8, I think it was called.
8
year.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And I think Rich's cocktail was a throwback to all of our childhood. It was a cinnamon toast crunch. Rim. and flavor. So,
Goddamn.
what Jason Poole said was amazing.
So did he crush or use a food processor to make it basically just a powder and then brim it like you brim like the salt?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So it was really good. I've been to one of those, and it's a lot of fun. It's just a bunch of industry
Yeah, it was that
people
first
there.
one that they had. This is their second one. Whole bunch of good friends. Bartending competition.
And I know, Ian, you talked about maybe partaking in the next one.
Yeah. I received a little message if I wanted to compete in the next month or so. I guess it may be every 2 weeks, like you're saying.
Yeah.
So maybe the next one or maybe the following one after that. So, yeah, either way, I'm looking forward to it. It'd be a great time.
Supposed to be a tequila one. That's what he was saying.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun. Definitely.
$200.
Can't complain. I'll
Right.
do that. You know, hey, throw me in there. I'll do 10,000 voices while we're doing it, too.
It's a lot of
if
fun.
it's tequila, I should go with the Latin voice. Like, hey, man, you want a tequila sunrise or what, man?
Dad?
Oh, man. It's the other one.
So I text
The
Katie
other
today.
one.
I was like, hey, I was competition in Vanguard. She's like, oh, it was great. I was like, oh, who won? She texted me back, I did. So I hit her back. I'm like, really? That's awesome. She's like, no, Rich did.
That's cool. It's awesome that they're doing it on a regular basis. It's going to be a lot of fun just having a series and
Yeah.
just sort of revolving throwdown.
Yeah, and you can even get like winners playing winner, you know, like a big tournament style, bracket style. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna
And
be
even do like medieval times, throw a battle axe in there. Maybe a couple knives, a tiger.
Give Katie like a joust and
Oh, give
Rich an
give
axe.
Katie
Put her on an
an
ostrich.
ice pick. Give her a hammer and a sickle.
She could do some damage with that.
I will crush you.
Yeah. Mother Russia will crush you.
Please.
She'll only win the vodka competition.
Dos vidania. They call me the Russian stand-up.
That's her fatality. She says that last word.
My favorite Russian accent movie is Rocky IV. Dolph.
Oh, yeah.
Lundgren.
Yeah. Is it 4? 3 or 4? 4. I think it's 4.
Is he Russian?
No, he was like Austrian or
He was Scandinavian?
Switzerland or something. He was
Lundgren's
yeah,
not
He's
Scandinavian.
totally Russian.
But yeah.
Yeah, in the movie.
Yeah. He looks very tough.
His manager, his little Russian manager.
Little?
He died.
Well, yeah, he's a little guy. His manager.
Considering.
His manager. When they're like hyping him up.
Oh, I thought you meant his coach, the chick that was with Flavor Flav. I was like, she is not little, man.
Brigitte
That's a
Nielsen.
big-
She was bigger than Dolph.
She's Red Sonja.
I got him mixed up in the movie.
It wasn't for that sport coach. He was like,
I was like, why is Dolph in a dress now? Oh, that's not Dolph. That's that big bitch.
That's normal about Red Sonja.
big bitch.
So yeah, let's talk about the Casamigo we just had.
Yes, absolutely. It's
Really
amazing.
good. We did a tasting sometime last year at Hook and Ladder, and thought it was great. Haven't had it since. We are getting some in, I think, the next week or two. So they got a Blanco, Rebzado, and Casamigo. It means House of Friends, so it's all for friends to share with family and everything. So it's actually George Clooney's. He's the celebrity behind it. What the fuck are you laughing at?
He did air quotes.
Great thing.
Holy shit. Alright, so it's George Clooney's tequila, but he's also with Randy Gerber and Mike Meldum. So they had this tequila, and they're just making it for themselves, so they would just distribute it to family and friends because they love sipping on tequila. They found the right recipe, the smoothness, something you don't have to ruin with lime and salt. Sit there on the rocks, hang out with family, and then the government was like, well, you're distributing this, like, send to your friends, family for free, like, where the fuck's our cut, essay?
Mexican government.
Yeah, it's Mexican government.
Which, if the
Cut
Mexican
that
government's fucking with you, you know you're in trouble.
Yeah. So now they start, it's a small place, started distributing it now, and it's great.
No, it's
Phenomenal.
really good. I like the bottle. I don't know if you've ever seen the bottle. We'll post a picture of it on the website, but it's very simplistic, and it allows the tequila to kind of speak for itself. I was talking to Ian before we went on air.
Is it essay on the bottle?
No, man. It's not like a skull, or it's not something that we're trying to like market
Nothing's on
the
fire
bottle.
on that label.
Right.
There's no flames, no skulls,
No scorpions.
no scorpions,
good.
no
birds.
corazon.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
No, it's good. It's very simplistic, old
It's got to be the
school.
agave plant.
Kind of how things used to be, like you were saying, Ian. I kind of throw back to how.
It's also a Highland tequila, also.
Yeah.
It's very,
It's great.
It's very nice.
So thanks,
Now-
Barclay. Gotta thank Barclay for
For
letting us taste
tasting
today.
it and all that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr.
Muchas gracias. So we'll be sipping on that.
It's good juice.
Very
It is
good.
good agave juice.
All right, let's talk to Carl.
Mr.
The
Carl,
GM
first
for Shady.
time.
Thank you for having me. I'm an open book. What would you like to know?
Well, first of all, you heard of the podcast before,
I have.
and I think the quote that I heard was, "I've been in the industry for X amount of years, and why haven't I been on the podcast yet?"
I think the quote was something along the lines of, I've been tending bar in this fucking town for 15 years and nobody ever talks to me. So,
Well, here's
but
your
yeah,
chance.
It's my chance.
Yeah.
It's my chance. I got a microphone and you have to listen to everything I say.
There you go.
We'll get a little bit closer to it. So
All
we
right.
can hear
you
you.
All right.
Where did you get your start?
I got my start at Monkey Bar.
Really? Not like Chili's, Olive Garden, or in a corporate world, but
Monkey Bar.
Monkey Bar.
Yeah, I went back to school in the late 90s and thought that being a fine dining waiter would be my ticket to success and getting through college. Met a girl in class at Sac City, and she hooked me up with a job at Cafe Bernardo. Did that for a little while, and then they told me one night, bring a spare change of black clothes. I was going to bar back. I had no idea what a bar back was. They just threw me behind the bar.
They're all bring a spare change of black clothes because you're gonna murder someone.
You never
You
know.
just need cab fare.
I've been asked almost stranger things by some bosses, so you never know. You got to be ready for whatever. But yeah, they just threw me back there. I didn't really know anything about the bar world. Tried to pick it up as fast as I could. Somebody got hurt, and all of a sudden I was Mr. Showtime over there. So
Was it an accident?
It was
Where they got hurt?
It was. I did not kneap. I did not kneecap anybody. It was one of those occupational hazard. You know, everybody in the industry's got a DUI and some bumps and bruises.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Thanks for bringing my dad down.
Yeah, join a club.
So do you have, your Obi-Wan Kenobi? Did somebody take you under your wing along the way, or did they just kind of just throw you in the deep end of the pool and said, just dance?
you know what? I had a lot of help over there. Steve Seaton was my head bartender that I first worked under. Now he does his thing over at the Buzz. He's been doing that for a while. There's a guy named Sean Varan that I used to work with who he was the first one who really would like just start showing me drinks, and you know, as things were tailing off, we'd cut one bartender and he'd have me start making some drink orders. Of course, my friend Kelly Nowicki, she's the one that got me the job at Bernardo, and unfortunately, she's the person that got hurt, whose job I stepped into. But yeah, they all helped me out a lot. But honestly, I think back about some of the stuff that I learned at Monkey, and I'm just kind of blown away by like how much the customers were teaching me. Like I really didn't know what was going on, but like Kurt Powell from Elixir used to hang out. He was a regular there. He'd be on the other side of the bar teaching me drinks because I didn't know what I was doing. I just kind of like had a work ethic, but I didn't know anything about bars or booze or anything. So yeah, I mean, I just tried to learn as much as I could from everybody.
That's awesome. So from Monkey, then you transition where?
Well, so I was at Monkey and just kind of holding it down. We brought Monkey up to like a really, really high volume place. So I felt pretty good about myself as a bartender. You know, I could definitely just sling drinks with anybody.
And how long did it take you to get to that level of comfort?
I don't know. I guess I got it down pretty quick. You know, I tend to be a pretty quick study. You know, there's like stuff here and there that I realize nobody ever taught me. So I just kind of was doing things my own way. It always really helps if I can see somebody else work and like pick up tricks. I love to steal.
Tricks, right?
Just see what other people are doing. If somebody's doing something better than the way I do it, I like to incorporate it, giving all due credit, of course. But yeah, so I thought I was kind of a badass at Monkey Bar, and then picked up a little moonlighting gig at Esquire Grill. Stayed within Perry Gary's company, where I was absolutely horrible. Like it was totally humbling. I realized I didn't understand what fine dining was like at all.
A little different.
You're like, I got this shit. Then you get there and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, I really got my ass handed to me at Esquire.
So what's the difference between an environment like Monkey versus the environment at Esquire Grill?
Well, I mean, Esquire